The sea has been very kind for not swallowing the earth, and no one thanks the earth for being humble. You're welcome to our next episode. And today we're going to Friday, January 26, 2024, this year. I had as my shop money 85 cedis, 50 pesos, and I spent 10 cedis. I bought just one item, condo, foreman for my banco. Uh, we go to Saturday, January 27. After spending 10 cedis the previous day, I had 75 cedis, 50 pesos left. Uh, and I spent 36 cedis. I paid 20 cedis for the design of a pamphlet cover, mm, which hasn't come out yet. And okay, I made the rounds. Abasi to KJTR 5 cedis, KJTR to airport police 3 cedis concerning fraudulent Moses. Then police to KJTR again 2 cedis, 50 pesos, and then KJTR to Abasi junction. That is my junction, 5 cedis, all totaling 36 cedis. We go to Sunday, January 28th, and I spent 10 cedis that day too. I don't think I went out because the same 10 cedis I put in my phone wallet so I can purchase airtime or bundle. Mm. We go to 29th, Monday, and I had 34 cedis, 50 pesos left. And I spent 11 cedis, 50 pesos. After my rounds, I also made sales of 25 cedis only. You know, they are not costly. If they are costly, these children cannot buy. I have to come down as much as possible so I make very, very, very little profit, considering the way I work and the payments I make, the time and the energy and whatnot. It's part of the thing. Somebody told me before, which I know before, that it's part of the work of God. All right. 11 cities, 50 pesos for Sunday, January 28th. Yeah. Of course, that Sunday I went out. Mm. I think I went out looking for some old house. Anyway, I went out anyway. That's all. Uh, looking for some old house at State 2 before Adomeno, at Adomeno in Kumasi. Okay, we go to Tuesday, January 30th. I had 47 cities, 90 pesos left. I also had a dream that day, and uh, uh, I met two old friends who became doctors. What is it then? Shetu prepares stew, a concentrate of small pieces of small fish and meat. But one of the doctors had driven off. It's not very clear. I woke at 7:34 a.m. and 7:34 a.m. That is probably after saying my Fajr prayers. Oh, I haven't put it there. From about 5:10 a.m. That means I prayed. I finished praying about 5:10 a.m. and I slept and I had a dream at 7:34 p.m. Uh, I saw Mensa printer. I went to Kajet from Mensa printer. I went to Kajet paying 25 CDs, 2 CDs, 50 pesos. I think I sold a pamphlet to one Aisha for 5 CDs at Kenya C. Oh, Kayoyo, Kayoyo. I didn't sell. I gave it to her. She helped me to carry some load, and instead of paying her money, I opted to give her a pamphlet, mm, costing 5 CDs. Then I went to my place, my junction, Boko Abasi, paying 55 pesos. 5 CDs, pardon me. Uh, that was Tuesday, that was Tuesday, January 30th. And I spent 36 CDs that day. We go to Wednesday, January 31st, that's the end of the month. And I had as my chop money 34 CDs, 30 pesos. And after the rounds, I spent 12 CDs, 60 pesos. Let me see if I went to a place called, from my residence, I went to a place called, I walked to a place called Elijah Junction, and took a car for 3 cities, taxi for 3 cities, 60 pesos. Then from there to Tanasu. Then from Tanasu, I paid 2 cities to a place called IPT. And then from there to lived by Kenya Street Reverend. Okay, IPT. And from there, I went to Supreme Savior. And the headmaster there, the Reverend Safo gave me a lift to Swami Runabout. Mm, And Swami Runabout. And then I'm also mentioning Offa Atta here. I don't know if that's the same day that I went to Offa Atta. I can't be sure about that. But then that day, I also saw a military woman called Nancy. I'd given her some pamphlets to look at, so if I could sell to their students. After about 2 months, she didn't answer as she said she didn't call as she had promised. I saw her, she said no, it was not approved. And I'm putting it here. And pamphlets not approved. Mm. We go to February 2024, and February 1st was a Thursday. I had 32 CDs, 70 pesos, and I spent 36 CDs. Of course, I made some sales of how much? I made some sales. I think I didn't put it there. But then I spent 36 CDs, uh, 00 pesos that day. While I began having, but at the beginning of the day, I had 32 CDs only. So I made some sales. February 2nd, Friday, I had 29 cities, 70 pesos, and I spent 10 cities on two items, charcoal and condo to cook. I reverted to using charcoal because gas, apart from being costly, is very far from my place. I have to spend a big amount of money to hire a taxi or any vehicle to go and get it. So I had to buy a coal pot and charcoal to be cooking, to be boiling my water. We fetch water from a very deep well, mm, probably getting to between 5 and 10 meters, probably 8 meters deep, and it's not very clean. Sometimes it is reddish. There you can see the color is that of soil, red soil. And I have to boil before cooking, before using, drinking or anything. And I prefer it even to the sachet water we sell. This one, I'm sure that I boiled it well and any germs inside must have been killed, sterilized, if you like. Okay, we go to Saturday, January 3, and I had 19 CDs, 20 pesos, 70 pesos left. I spent 33 CDs. I made sales of 81 CDs. We go to Sunday 4/2. I had 67 CDs, 70 pesos left as my chop money. And I spent how much? I spent 50 CDs that day. I didn't record any rainfall, but I recorded uh, a dream. Mm. And it goes like this: I am frightened by the sudden appearance of a mad woman. However, she took a broom and started sweeping in front of the house naked. She saw an uncovered pot of jollof rice and scooped the remaining to eat. The owner of the rice emerged from her side room, and I think and saw her. I didn't write the word saw. I think and her, maybe and saw her awake 11:31 p.m. Mm. Then I wrote here three dreams earlier in the day forgotten, or earlier in the night forgotten. In other words, I had a series of dreams like that. Mm. Then that's about four dreams before midnight. So I don't know. I know it's not me alone, and people may have even more dreams like that in the night than me, except they don't come out to say it. Okay, I spent 15 cities that day, Sunday, 4/2. We go to Monday, 5/2, February 5, and I had 52 cities, 70 pesos as my job money. And I spent 34 cities. Mm, I didn't record anything. No, I didn't record anything. I spent 34 cities. The expenses are there, but not necessary to name them. There are very few. I made sales of 33 cities. Okay, bread 10 cities, orange 5 cities. Uh, and I did some walking. I was it to Kath, 5 cities. Kath to Then I bought fried granules for 10 cities. I walked to Kajetia. Kajetia to airport, I paid 2 cities. Airport roundabout police. The police at airport roundabout. And back 2 cities to Kajetia, back to Kajetia, 2 cities. Then Ansardine, I walked, a learning institution. Then to Kajetia, I walked. Then bread 10 cities, orange 5 cities, and sales 33 cities for the day, Monday 5 stroke 2, 2024. Um, we go to Tuesday, January 6th. I had 51 cities left with me to spend, and I spent 33 cities, uh, 00 pesos. We go to Wednesday, January 7th, and I had 40 cities, 90 pesos with me. Uh, I went to Kings and Queens, a learning institution at on the way to Bokrom. Not well, either in Bokrom or just on the way to Bokrom. And the headmaster there is very magnanimous. He showed me to one of the teachers, Richard. He's very considerate, very, very, very considerate. He helped me to promote my pamphlets, and the students bought some. Mm, uh, something Richmond, mm, something Ibn, some Muslim uh, heads don't do. Mm. A good man is a good man, Muslim or Christian. We are all the same. We enter into the religion with our behavior, good or bad. Mm. Okay. Uh, then, okay, I copied down the number of Madam Lizzie. I don't need to call it. Mm. I also saw uh, a madam called Hassan at Assem Islamic School. Mm. About my pamphlets. He gave me 3 weeks. Mm. That's from that's from Tuesday, 2nd January. No, that's rather Wednesday, from Wednesday, 7th January. And up to now, he hasn't given me the chance. He said the students were buying some books, they haven't finished paying. Mm. I went back, another excuse. I went back, another excuse. And the very last one he gave me was he will call me. He's been saying it. So let's see if he will call. So Malan Hassan, I hope one day you will call me to see if the students will patronize my pamphlets. Mm. All right. We go to that day. How much did I spend Wednesday? That Wednesday, Sabbath. I spent 29 cities. Mm. I reached here. He said to call, and he's never called me unless I call him. So I don't know. You see, that's an ustaz at an Islamic school, and Richmond is a Christian. And it's very straightforward. Salatul Mustaqim, straightforward, well guided. So these are the things. And who dare you say the Christian is not a good person? Okay, we go to Thursday, February 8th. Go to Thursday, February 8th, and I had 28 cities, 90 pesos as my chop money. Thursday, January 8th. I spent 00 that day. I spent nothing that day. We go to, oh, no, it's a continuation of February 8th. Yes, I spent nothing, sorry. I wrote it on 2 pages. I spent nothing that day. We go to February, I mistakenly wrote Thursday 8/12 instead of 8/2. So it's/2 rather. So we go to Friday, February 9, and I had 28 CDs, 90 pesos left because I spent nothing the previous day, Thursday. So Friday 9 too, I still had 28 CDs, 90 pesos. And how much did I spend? 48 CDs. What did I buy? I made sales of 45 CDs that day. Mm, I spent 48 CDs. We go to uh, Saturday, January 10, and I had 41 CDs, 00 pesos left to make use of. And what were my movements for that day? There was power failure before 1:52 a.m. up to 10:50 a.m. I wrote before 10:50 a.m. I think I was conscious when the power started, but when it stopped, I didn't know. It stopped. I probably woke at 10:50, or rather, rather noticed that there was power. That it came back at 10:50 a.m. Mm. Okay, let's see. To Kajiti, I paid 5 cedis and back 5 cedis. Walked to Watania, near Ababu station. Then I made series of 38 cedis. Then I bought sachet tomatoes, 10 for 19 cedis, 50 pesos. For 10 for 19 cedis, sorry. Then wallet, 10 cedis put in my wallet. Otherwise, I can purchase airtime or bundle. Then Genius, fried Genius, I bought 10 cedis. I had a call from Ohio again. I don't know if this number was the very number that I read first. My memory is getting weak. But it says +1 567 833 1078. I hope I'll find out to see if it's the same number that I read last. Okay, then we go to Sunday, February 11. I had 30 CDs, 00 pesos, and I spent nothing that day. But there was power failure, queried before 2:30 p.m. to before 4 p.m. on that day, Sunday, February 11, 2024. I think viewers will pause here and do the rest in my next video. And that will be Monday. February 12, 2024. May God bless you all. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Au revoir.